Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico. High noon is here, and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Grizzlies and the New Mexico State Aggies. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Reese?
Okay, Holly. And the Grizzlies ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Pride. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. To throw, it's Webster. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. They're on inside. It's Jones. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in at the 40. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, Give on the inside. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. It's a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Simon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Grizzlies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Grizzlies will have it 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Plucks it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Grizzlies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Grizzlies!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Hold it, finds his man on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Webster. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And defensive coaches talk about it all the time, winning first down. And what that does for a defense, they win first down, they force 2nd and long, they're ready for it. Nice job rushing the passer, getting the sack, and now putting them in an even more predictable situation, 3rd and forever. Great job by this defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet, and they still got time.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Trying to keep this drive alive. Finds his way inside the 25-yard line. He's got enough for the 1st down. Mark it at the 24. And the Grizzlies are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Turning it on.
And I tell you what, when the offense doesn't show a threat to throw the ball to certain guys, it makes it a lot easier to defend. I like it when you slip in a little pass to the fullback where he can get some yards after the catch.
Here's a little room there. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And the Grizzlies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my...
Got it! And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Slams it ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Grizzlies.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
Number 47, set to kick it away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. At midfield, he's got room. Off to the races. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. Already with 2 touchdowns on the board. Now they're back at it up 14-6. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40. Finally stopped at the 39.
And that's a first down.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with the target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop, and still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. And the Grizzlies have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Breaks the tackle. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Grizzlies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Grizzlies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Number 47 sets a kickoff.
He'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. One final play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Webster. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Not a lot of time left here in the 1st quarter, but time enough for one more play. Trying play action. Looking for a huge play. Makes a grab deep. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Running inside, it's Jones. Pick up of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Right back to the well. Might have a chance. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Run in the red zone, it's Jones. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Snap it to the back. No room to run, and he'll be stopped for no gain on 4th and 2.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Grizzlies will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he could not get loose on the run. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Webster. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The inside handoff. Maybe a crease. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're down 4, 17-13. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Simon.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Nice move to keep running. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see them, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally, you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward and getting that 1st down.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Grizzlies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. The 20. defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. Hands it off on the counter. There he goes! Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Yeah, it's a really good job with the misdirection, right? Bringing somebody's one direction with so much speed, the defense reacts. Now you bring another guy the other direction. Hard to see one and then react to the other, especially with that kind of speed on the field. And that's why you had a big play.
Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Working that left side. Breaks free and he might be gone. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Grizzlies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, trying to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to... Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Grizzlies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 5.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Delayed handoff. It's Jones. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Webster. Here comes the heat. Swings it out to the flat. Turning it on. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside. It's Jones.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Ellison. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. It's complete to the right.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Number 17 on the field.
They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with the Sam Houston Bearcats taking on the number 9 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Bearcats able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. Make it 2 in a row for that ball club after they started the season 1-1. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside Aggie Memorial Stadium. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
There's some room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
And the Grizzlies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down, you've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Grizzlies are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
With the catch, it's Simon. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Grizzlies are facing third and inches. Past the 30. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Could be an alley. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Grizzlies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Touchdown, Grizzlies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Going with the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Webster. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Snagged out of the air, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Hand off to the fullback. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. Well, you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver. That's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the Grizzlies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Under fire. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Grizzlies. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, here's Washington. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Give to Washington again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the draw, it's Washington. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a 1st down. A
awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
He leaves it with his back, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's King. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air, it's Webster. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Handoff to the lone back. Breaks into the open. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside. It's Cook. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got a little grass. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. And the ball's out and they're after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
This offense has it with really good field position. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the fullback. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. As we head into the fourth quarter, both of these running backs have been able to get it done on the ground. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He wants it all. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. Third down coming up. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Lets it go to the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Number 47, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. That's caught. It's Kane. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Webster. He lets one fly deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Off play action on first down. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Going to the ground. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays.
Maybe some room here. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Washington again. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Goes to the option. Pulls it on the option. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a 3rd and 2. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The Grizzlies offense coming out onto the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over. Big lead in hand and an opportunity to... Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Look out, he's got room. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
There's a crease. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. And the Grizzlies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying the run, it's Jones. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football.
Touchdown, Grizzlies! And the pummeling has started. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Number 47, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Offense gets set for second down. The give on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the fullback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
sticks it in his belly. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Number 47, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to Washington. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue.